Hello, welcome to Sounds of Wisdom with Willow. And today I'm back with another YouTube video teaching you all how to protect your peace. I'm in my pajamas today because I wanted a cozy feeling video where everybody can just wind down tonight, take some mindful breaths, and learn how to protect your peace. So before I start this video, I want to take a mindful moment where I breathe in and breathe out, or as I say, smell the flowers, blow out the candles. Okay, I just centered myself. I hope you all centered yourself with me. So the first thing I do to protect my peace is I don't take anything personal, ever. If somebody is upset with you or they talk to you in a certain tone you don't like, do not take it personal. It has nothing to do with you, so don't beat yourself up about it all day. Just let it go. Let it go and come back to them a different time where they may feel a little better. And to some people that's like, oh, being the bigger person or something like that. It's not. It's really putting yourself first, so you don't put yourself in situations where your feelings can end up being hurt, or you end up hurting someone else's feelings or saying something hurtful. So take time away from that individual and come back to them when they may be calmer or more relaxed. That's just something that helps me protect my peace all the time. Number 2, I mind my business. Anything that doesn't have nothing to do with me, I don't get into. I don't let it take any of my energy. Whether it has to do with a family member, a friend, anything, mind your business, okay? It releases you from so much anger and just hateful feelings. There's no reason to have them if you just mind your business. So that's something that you have to learn over time, and you have to practice and practice and practice. Mind your business. And I'm still learning how to do that, where it may have something to do with my mother. I feel like it automatically involves me, but I'm learning to take a step back and think about my emotions first, and again, take deep breaths, and to know it's okay to mind my business and protect my own peace. Number 3, everyone is fighting their own personal battle. So you don't want to take one thing they said personal and then it just takes them over the edge. You don't know what they're going through, and it's not your place to find out what they are going through. Just be mindful that everybody, especially in this time, everybody is going through something challenging. So really just give a grace period. Be more graceful with people. This is the period of time where we need to be more graceful with individuals, because everybody is really like on their last straw. Let me not say everybody. Some people are on their last straws with just the things going on around them, the things that they are internally fighting with. So it has nothing to do with you, but just remember, let me be graceful and let it go. Just like the first thing I taught you all, let it go. Number 4, boundaries with friends and family. Okay. Boundaries is something that has helped me so much. If you don't feel like talking on the phone, don't answer. And if somebody's questioning you, they may not be your friend, okay? If it's your family, it's a little different because you have to deal with them. But if you're not answering the phone one time and they have an issue with it or something like that, it's not okay, okay? Everybody has their own lives. Simple. And of course, because we are growing up, we are not adults all the way, but we're very close to being adults. Everybody does not have time to talk to you. It's not that. So stop taking everything so personal, okay? But set that boundary with people and be like, I don't feel like talking today. Today is not my day. And it's okay. I do it all the time. If I don't feel like answering, I'm not answering. If I don't feel like texting you back, I'm not texting you back. And that's not selfish. It's all about putting yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. Simple as that. So make sure to hold yourself accountable also, though, when your boundaries are not respected. You know, because you have sometimes we put ourselves in situations where we could have been set a boundary with somebody and now we're upset. That's your fault. Or speaking to myself, that's my fault. You should have set that boundary a long time ago so they knew, okay, I can't come to Willow with this. I can't come to so-and-so with that. Set boundaries. Okay? Set boundaries. They matter. Simple. If you don't want no negativity, don't always talk on the phone with that negative individual. Cut it off. Also, something else that really helps is time limits. If you have to talk to someone, say it's your sister, your brother, and you know they're negative, but you know that you have to communicate with them in some way, put a time limit on it. Give them 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? That's it. 5 to 10 minutes on the phone with you. After that, get off. Especially if it's something negative, get off the phone. Simple. Next, respect yourself and your emotions. Know that your emotions are important. Anybody that tells you your emotions ain't valid, they're not your friend. Even if they're your family members, they're not for you, and that's okay. But that is a part of protecting your peace, is having respect for yourself. You have to know, I love myself too much to listen to nonsense. I love myself too much to get into this, get into that. And all these different things that just cause drama and draining. You don't want to be around a person or talk to a person that is forever draining you. That's not a step that I wrote down, but please know that friends are draining, family is draining. Even sometimes the people closest to you are drainers. Okay, I call them energy vampires. Watch them. Listen to me. Watch the energy vampires. Okay, it be the ones that be like, oh, I love your energy. What you mean? Take a step back and be mindful and conscious and trust your intuition. If something is telling you that vibe ain't for you, that vibe ain't for you. And the more that I grow up, I learned that it's okay to be like, that vibe ain't for me. Even if it's my family, that vibe ain't for me. Nothing personal. Don't take it personal. But you're not for me. Simple. Next, be intentional with all interactions in your life. Okay, so you want to set intentions in your life. You don't want to have relationships in your life that mean nothing, or relationships that are wasting your time. That makes no sense. Set the intentions for your relationships. For example, my brother. The intention for my brother and our relationship is overflowing love, no matter what. Love. My mother, love. And there's some people where sometimes the intention in a relationship has to be understanding or grace, being more graceful with that person or things like that. But I've also learned that it's important for me to understand others and not for me to be so understood. Because it ain't nobody place to understand me. But if I could understand the world around me, I'm here for it. But I understand myself enough to where I don't need anybody to understand what I talk about, how I feel. Internally, I know that what I feel is very real, is very meaningful, and is very necessary. So respect your feelings and also set intentions for all of your relationships. Do not have meaningless relationships. That is the biggest time waster. If you with a person for whatever amount of years and you're not getting nothing from it, you're not growing from it, leave it there. A friendship that you've had since you were younger and you just feel like it's not there no more, leave it there. It don't have to be nothing personal. Y'all don't have to be beefing on nothing. Just know we went our separate ways, and that's just what it is. That's also a form of protecting your peace and setting boundaries. Next is our quote of the day. So the quote of today is, love those who love you, pour into those who pour into you, and remember to take your mindful breaks, your mindful moments, to love your family and friends, and also in this time to check on your family and friends. Namaste, peace, love, and light. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with Willow.